Now they're the young Australians who dropped everything to save a baby elephant. Amanda French and Murray Munro on a mission to keep baby Bona alive. 9 News reporter Phil Wilmington has the story.
Bona's mum had been poisoned, her future bleak, until 3 Queenslanders heard of her plight, travelled to Sumatra and did what Bona's mum no longer could.
So it goes quite a way back.
They bought baby formula in large amounts. They used bottles to hand feed her, took her for daily swims. It cost $2,000 a month to feed that elephant-sized appetite, but they need to feed Bona for another 12 months till she can fend for herself. There are just 2,000 Sumatran elephants left now. She's special.
Well, Amanda and Murray are currently in Australia raising much-needed funds, and they join us now. Thank you for coming on the show. How did you first hear about her plight, and what made you pack up and get on that plane?
Well, I think you see from the footage just how adorable she is. So her plight came to our attention through some ex-colleagues of ours, and it was just too hard to say no. She was just adorable, but she was in a real state, you know. She was quite malnourished. She'd lost her mother. And was an orphan, so she should have been very reliant on her mother's milk for up to 5 years, but minus that, she obviously needed nutrients from somewhere else. So we'd been advised of some supplements that she needed, so we set up a Facebook page, we set up a website, and we started to look at fundraising and getting all the necessary funds together so that we could purchase these items, get them over to her, and then get them obviously into her drinking them. So you can see from some of that footage the bottles of milk that she had, and she'd have about 18 litres a day of this stuff, so yeah, definitely a little guzzler, that's for sure.
Amanda, so it's obviously a demanding baby to take care of when it's a baby elephant, but she's very, very likeable, isn't she? She doesn't mind a cuddle.
Absolutely, she's very, very likeable, that's for sure. I mean, none of us had any experience hand-raising a baby elephant. In fact, before we left, we didn't even know that we would get to have that, you know, one-on-one time with her. So it was really amazing, you know, just to be able to spend 3 weeks, you know, spending every waking hour with this beautiful baby elephant. It was amazing. She'd come to our cabin at 4 a.m. in the morning for a feed, so she certainly knew we were there, and we had the stuff that we needed to help her along, so... yeah.
What kind of reaction did you two get from the locals when you jetted in to save Bona?
They thought we were crazy. They did. Everyone we told the story to, they thought it was really amazing that we'd flown all the way to their country to save a baby elephant. It's just, they have such a different, you know, perception of elephants to what we have. To them, they're just like, it's like they're just cattle, everyday items to them, and here we were, you know, putting our lives on hold to come and save her. So they were certainly shocked by what we were doing, weren't they, Murray?
Well, they were. We were just saying before how it'd be like one of them coming over and raising a kangaroo over here. So it must have seemed a bit crazy, but we had a number of school visits while we were there, so we could sort of talk to them about the reasons that we were there and the need to really protect their forest and the jungle habitat that these animals live in. So we highlighted a lot of that for them, but it's really important that, you know, there's a lot of issues going on with palm oil, with, you know, coal mining and with illegal logging. So, you know, the jungle home for these animals is disappearing fast, and we just really wanted to highlight that. And these kids in, you know, in these schools are the next generation that can actually come through and they can help protect this environment. But Bona really serves as a catalyst and an ambassador in order to do that. And she's not out of the woods. She's still very, very sick, and we need all the funds that we can get to help her get through the next 12 to 18 months. So, you know, we've got a long way to go, but we have faith that we're actually going to get there. And all of this coverage at the moment has been fantastic for bringing awareness to her plight.
Well, good for you. Thank you for coming on the show, and all the best. And give our love to Bona. And if you want to donate, of course, you can donate on Facebook or at savebona.com. Cam.
Thank you very much, Layla. Great story. Good people. That proves you can do anything if you have a go.